I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing?
Hey friends, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. I'm a busy stay-at-home mama to 4, and today we are going to be putting up our Christmas tree. The kids have been begging, so we caved and we decided to decorate just a few days before Thanksgiving. So I'm really excited to put the tree up. We decided to put it in our formal dining room this year because we rearranged everything. If you guys have been here for a while, you saw I moved the table into our dining room nook. So now we have this space to put up the tree, and I am so excited. So today we're gonna be decorating in our formal dining room, and then I'm also gonna be doing the stair banister, hopefully, depending on how long it takes to put the tree up. And then make sure you guys stay until the end. I'm gonna be making some delicious holiday white peppermint fudge. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for it. So make sure you stay until the end so you can see that recipe too. But before we get into today's video, I wanted to let you know it is in collab with one of my good friends here on YouTube. Her name is Marie, and her channel is Marie Love Asbury, and she is also a mama to 4, but I'm gonna let her introduce herself to you guys really quick.
Hey y'all, my name is Marie. I am a stay-at-home mama of 4 kids from Georgia. So over on my channel, you're gonna find tons of motherhood motivation and homemaking content. I love decorating, organizing, and cleaning my home and giving y'all all the motivation and inspiration to tackle your own. I share real and raw mom life content to make other moms not feel so alone. So if you're into all the motherhood motivation and homemaking style content, as well as cleaning, recipes, cooking, decorating, and mom life all around, I'd love to have you a part of my channel. So after you're finished with this video today, make sure you head over and say hi in my video comments.
So make sure after you get done watching my video, you head on over to Marie's. I will have it linked down in my description for you guys. But let's go ahead and get this room tidied up. We just have a few toys on the floor, so we're gonna clean it up, and then we're gonna bring out the tree. So the room is pretty much cleaned up. We just have some toys, and I did have to buy a new fish tank, you guys. It is leaking on the counter, and so I need to do that today too. I have so much I need to get done, but definitely needed a new tank, so I got one of those. But I wanted to show you guys my Christmas tree. It is a, let me see the name of it. It's upside down. Oh man. Okay, well that is just ripping off, but it shows it down here. Watch out, Yoda. It is a Montgomery pine dual LED tree. I ordered this off of, I believe it was Wayfair. If I can find the link, I'll link it for you guys. This is seriously my dream tree. We bought it a few years ago. I love it so much, even though it is tough to put together. It's so beautiful and tall. It is a 9-foot tree, which was another reason why we wanted it in here. These ceilings in here are much taller compared to our dining room right here. This is where we put it last year, and it was hitting the ceiling. So that's another reason why we wanted to put it in our formal dining room. So we're just quickly moving everything out of the way. I went ahead and decided to put the tree where the dog cage was because that's where we had the most space available. So I knew it would fit best over there. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents. Austin, you gonna come help? No. I just had to leave that part in there. Austin was like, nope. So yeah, that was Austin for you. He was like, no thank you, do not want to decorate the tree. But thankfully I had my 2 helpers, Ethan and Adrian, that wanted to help me put the tree up. But I couldn't believe it. Whenever I went to set up the base of the tree, I realized that I lost 2 of the bolts that like holds it basically straight, like the pole for the tree. So I had to go into the garage and find some screws that had a flat end and crossed my fingers that they would fit the holes. Thankfully, they fit in there really well. I ended up having to get a screwdriver just to get them really tight to hold the tree up straight, because as you will see while I'm decorating it, it is a little crooked, but I do end up fixing it at the very end and making it nice and straight.
Merry Christmas, baby. The snow is laying 2 feet deep.
I kept having to move the tree out further and further because I forgot how wide this tree was, but finally got it in the right spot. And I'm just showing you guys, this is how you have to put the tree together. You have little individual spots for the hooks to go into, and then right underneath of there, it has a spot to plug in the light for each branch. So it is quite the task putting this tree together, but like I told you guys, it's so worth it. This tree is so beautiful. It is definitely my favorite tree that I've ever owned. And Adrienne was such a trooper, you guys. She really was helping me all the way through. And this tree is so tall, I had to get the ladder out. I think that is the only difficult thing about this tree too, is that you need a ladder to decorate the top half and to fluff it. So it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I'm not gonna lie, I ended up having to crack the window and let some cold air in because I was sweating, you guys. Between the pajamas and trying to put the tree together, I was getting hot and flustered. So you will see that I end up changing my clothes here in just a little bit because I was just way too hot.
Merry Christmas, baby. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah!
Done!
Yay! Put the stuff on top.
Yeah?
Now we have to fluff it.
Yeah.
I just said that. You fluffed the first.
Yeah, that's
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing?
All right, Adrienne's about to plug it in. We're gonna see if we
Ready?
connected everything. All right, go.
Okay, hold on.
Might have to press the button
Yeah.
too. Woo! It's so pretty.
That was prettier. No,
Oh, yeah.
not the gold one, that one, the rainbow. There we go.
Love it.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! We did it right. Still have a little more fluffing and I need to straighten up the tree a bit, but
decorate it.
yep, and decorate it, but I'm super excited. It's so pretty. Took a break from the decorating, made me some lunch, you guys. This is one of my favorite meals. It is mushrooms, onions, spinach with this really good creamy sauce. And then I throw in these zero carb noodles. They're really good. This is what the package looks like. So we ate some lunch. Now we're ready to get back.
Had a cheesy roll up.
Yeah, you had a cheesy roll up. We're ready to get back to decorate. Here are all of our Christmas decorations. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys, so you see this mess right here, and my car isn't in the garage because I was actually doing some Thanksgiving shopping, and I went to go put our stuff in our old deep freezer, which is this one. And when I put it in there, I noticed that all the bread at the top of the freezer was thawed out, and I started freaking out. The green light is still on, which is, I mean, that's how you know it's working, but it was not keeping temperature. It's still running, but if you look, there's like no frost on the side. This went bad. This is all thawed out. It's gross. My husband's gonna throw that away. But this is our new deep freezer. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm seriously obsessed. But this is all our wild game meat. This is so much nicer because now we can organize it and see exactly what we have in here. There's our turkey and our ham. And it has like little crispers down there. And what's great about this is you can actually change it to be a fridge or a freezer. So we got this from Lowe's, but yeah, I was freaking out. So glad we caught it before everything went bad.
Here's a sign.
Here we are. So you need this one. Here, you want to bring this one in? Or
Just can you like set it
here,
right there?
put it over there.
Definitely one of the less ones. I'll check in this one.
Okay.
How do you even open it?
Remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your
Our pretty topper for the Christmas tree. So cute. So excited. We did this theme last year. That was the first time. So we're going to keep this theme probably at least for another year or two. I know the fudge balls. They're so soft. I'm obsessed, you guys. It's so pretty. Yeah.
Aubrey.
Mimi made that for us. So we started putting the ornaments on the tree, and then I completely forgot to put the ribbon on the tree first. So I was like, hold on, don't put anything else on. Let me wrap the tree really quick. And you guys, this is by far the most challenging thing for me. I find it so hard to just like get it right and perfect. And like I said, this tree is so tall. So like trying to work with the ladder, it's just a lot. So I changed my clothes, got something cooler on. That way I could get my ribbon on just right. Surprisingly, it didn't take me too many tries to get the ribbon on there and looking how I wanted it to. But I just think the ribbon adds such a pretty touch to the tree where it just makes it worth the effort and the time putting it on.
moving nimbly. Did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow.
These are my favorite ornaments on the tree, even though they are glass. They are just so cute. I found them at the at-home store last year. They're just so adorable with the little fake snow in them. I usually keep these, you know, halfway up the tree and closer to the top, just so Ethan and the cat don't get to them and knock them down.
I only wanna be close to you.
And I definitely didn't put those glass ornaments up high enough because Ethan discovered them, and we did not have to worry about him breaking them, but he realized that you could take the top off and pour out all of the fake snow. So needless to say, I have cleaned up styrofoam little balls out of the carpet numerous times. Like this boy, I'm like, okay, this is not a good idea. Now I put them even higher and higher up into the tree, but I just couldn't believe it. He literally made a rainbow out of the styrofoam balls one day. Gosh, you guys, the tree is so pretty. I love it so much. The little elf feet sticking out just is the cherry on top. I love it. But now we're about to add candy canes to the tree.
packs.
Yeah, we bought tons of variety of candy canes. We are going to be saving some to make our peppermint fudge though, which I'm really excited to make here in a little bit. Woohoo! I did want to take a moment just to say, if you are new here or you came over from Marie's channel, welcome. I'm so happy you are here and you decided to check out my video. I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe. I would love to have you here. I am a busy mom to 4 and I upload tons of motherhood content. Everything from grocery hauls to shop with me's, day in the lives, cleaning motivation, just everything to do with being a mom, everyday struggles. So if you're into content like that, I really hope you do decide to stick around. And for all of my subscribers that have been around for a while, I just appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. So thank you for coming back and watching my videos. I am truly appreciative and so thankful for every single one of y'all. You have no idea, and I am just super excited to be uploading a ton more for Vlogmas, so make sure y'all have your bell on. I plan on doing uploads Monday through Friday. That is the goal, so hopefully I can stick to it. I did it last year and it was so much fun, so I'm excited for Vlogmas again. I had to do a little rearranging in here just to fit the dog cage and stuff. I really want to look for a nice dog cover to go over the cage. I used to have one years ago. I actually sewed it myself, but it has fallen apart since then. So I am on the lookout for one that will match this room a little bit better. And I want to get something solid that I can like put on top of the cage, because now that the table is out of this room, Jinxie's cat food is just sitting on top of my desk. And I really want to have a spot for the cat food because I can't leave it on the floor because Yoda will eat it all. So I'm thinking if I can do like a solid piece of wood or cover on the top of the cage and then put a cage cover over that. That way it looks nice and neat, and then I can just set the cat food on top of that because Yoda is short. He can't reach the top of the cage, and then it's the perfect height for Jinxie to get to it. So that is the plan. I am on the hunt for the perfect crate cover, but as you can see, we finished up the dining room. It's so beautiful. I love it, you guys. And now we're heading over to our stairs to decorate the banister. You guys, this is definitely one of my favorite spots. I always wrap lights around the stairs. It just, I don't know, it just gives me all the feels at nighttime when the lights are shining. And I also wrap some silver garland on it, and it's just so pretty. That was one thing I missed in our house whenever we lived in Lubbock, because it was a one-story house, so we didn't have the banister and everything. Like, I got spoiled for it when we lived in San Antonio. So I must admit, that was one thing that I was super excited about with having a two-story, was just decorating my banister again for Christmas. It is definitely my favorite spot to decorate.
So take your neighbor by the hand and join the dance parade before the clock strikes and it's all too late.
And I'm sorry if you guys can tell a difference in my voice. I'm actually not feeling so good. After Thanksgiving, well, actually on Thanksgiving, we all were coughing really bad. So I had mentioned that Aubrey got sick a couple weeks ago when we were out at the ranch. And we kind of started getting a cough, but it really wasn't bad. But over Thanksgiving, it got a little bit worse. I have been coughing like crazy. I just feel super run down. My throat hurts, a lot of congestion. And then Austin actually threw up on Thanksgiving. He was coughing so much, he ended up throwing up. I felt so bad for him. But besides him coughing and complaining about his throat, like, that's been the symptoms kind of for all of us. So we've really been taking it easy. I wanted to vlog on Thanksgiving, but you guys, I really was not feeling well. So I decided not to vlog, but just thought I would let you guys know that was what our Thanksgiving was looking like.
Come on up, come on in, nothing better than to give the gift of cheer. So come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be singing all these songs.
Decorating takes so much time, you guys. I did not realize how late it was. So as soon as I finished the banister, I went ahead and got started on dinner. I didn't record it because I'm gonna be sharing that fudge recipe with you guys, but I did want to show you what I'm making. I am making a hamburger vegetable soup. It looks so good. This time I'm adding cabbage, which is new, but it smells amazing. It's already 5, so I just got everything into the pot. I'm gonna add some green beans and corn and stuff, and then we're gonna put a lid on it and let it simmer for at least 30 minutes to an hour, depending how long it takes for these potatoes to get soft. All right, you guys, my soup is still cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and get the fudge started because it does have to sit in the fridge for at least 2 hours. So what you're gonna need to make this is some parchment paper. I have these like little liner things. I'm gonna be lining my pan. And then you're gonna need a 7-ounce thing of marshmallow fluff. This is the HEB brand. You're gonna need 2.5 cups of white chocolate. I'm gonna use these melting wafers. You're gonna need some heavy whipping cream, some mint extract, 3/4 cup of butter, 1/2 cup of crushed up candy canes. So I'm gonna be using these, and then 1 cup of sugar. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna combine the white chocolate chips and the marshmallow fluff into this glass bowl, and we're going to set that aside. And then we're also going to line our pan with our parchment paper, or like I have my little plastic things. We're going to go ahead and line it and set it aside as well, and then we're going to get started on the stovetop.
We'll be tired of this adorable season. Got a real feel-good flow.
So you want to get your pot going on about medium heat, medium to medium high heat. And we're going to be adding our heavy whipping cream, our butter, and our sugar into the pot. And then you want to stir this continuously until it gets to a full-blown boil. And then once it gets to a boil, you want to let it stay at that steady boil for about 5 minutes. Now that it's been about 5 minutes, you can see it's super hot, super bubbly. You're going to turn off your heat and you're going to add your peppermint extract into there.
Christmas to you. Let's have a joyful night. We'll keep a candle burning.
Then you're going to carefully pour it over your white chocolate chips and marshmallow mixture and combine it very well. This took a couple minutes of stirring until it was all nice and melted. And I did want to mention that I had to use more than 1 pack of the white chocolate because it wasn't quite enough. But like I said, I will have the full recipe down in the description for you guys if you want to save it and try to make it. But once it's nice and combined, you're going to go ahead and pour it over your parchment paper. You want to flatten it out nice and beautiful. And then you're going to get your candy canes. You're going to go ahead, open them up. And what I did to crush mine is I just put them in a gallon-sized bag, and then I kind of smacked it over the countertop, but the pieces weren't getting small enough, so I just took my glass jar of avocado oil and started smashing it that way. And it did a great job. And once it was nice and crumbled up and small, you're going to coat the top in the peppermint candies, and then you're going to set it in the fridge for 2 hours. And you guys, this is seriously so good. Like, I ate probably 3/4 of this fudge by myself, and yeah, it was really good. Dinner is finally done, but it is piping hot, so I added cheese and we're letting it cool off. And then of course we're gonna put the fudge in the fridge for at least 2 hours. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I can't wait to try it. It is much later now. It's been about 2 hours since the fudge has been setting. I put my robe on because I am cold, but we are ready to cut into it. The kids are beyond excited. So we're gonna see how these turned out. You guys, it is so good. You guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed decorating with me, cleaning, baking, all of the things. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help out my channel. And don't forget to head on over to Marie's channel. I have it linked down in my description. I know you guys will love her channel too. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!